I think the unfortunate truth is that sustainability has this aesthetic to it. And honestly, it's not even a good one. That minimalistic, unfinished wood, stainless steel, and a perfectly crisp white backdrop does give off that pure, very natural aesthetic. But some of the products associated with sustainability that are really popular, I don't think are necessary. And then there's also products that just don't work. If you're new here, hi, my name's Alyssa. Oh, and this is Otis. Oh, you're drooling. Do you want to lay down? There we go. And every week on this channel, we talk about sustainability, conscious consumption, thrifting, community. So if that sounds like something you're into, stick around and subscribe because I would love to see your face here next week. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm a firm believer that for a product to actually be sustainable to your life, you have to want to repurchase it again. It has to work well, be cost effective, make sense, save you waste, save you money. And a quick disclaimer, if you like any of these things, that is totally fine. If you clicked on this video, congratulations, we're friends now. And I'm telling you as a friend things that I wouldn't personally buy again that maybe I've already bought before, or things that I just will not buy because I think they're unnecessary. Okay, let's get into it. Number one is wood and bamboo mixing bowls. And essentially just having all of your serveware and utensils be made out of wood and bamboo. I have a large bamboo mixing bowl set from Bamboozle. I thought about that purchase for so long and then I ended up getting it and I try to desperately avoid using them. It's because when you have wood and bamboo based products, you have to make sure those things are bone dry after washing them before you store them away again. Depending on what you put in there, I have used dips in these bowls and it actually holds on to the smell for a while. I absolutely do not love that. And I am just the type of person where I need most of my things to be dishwasher safe because I just really don't like doing hand wash dishes. I have so many other things to clean. Doing that on a nightly basis, not fun at all. Not to mention that when I do clean things, if something was warm in there, it's really easy for stuff to stick to bamboo and wood things. And so I'm really in there scrubbing whenever I am hand washing them. And I kind of just wish I got glass mixing bowls, maybe even metal ones, but probably glass so I can just throw them in the dishwasher. Oh, and whenever you have those bamboo bowls and things, over time, you start to feel this weird coating on them that I feel like I cannot clean off. Has anybody else had this problem? Because it kind of like gives me the ick when I touch it. Number two, reusable cotton rounds. Okay, well, I'm not totally against them. I just wouldn't recommend purchasing them brand new because one, most of the time they feel really cheap. And number two, there is nothing I have found that a reusable cotton round can do that a washcloth can't. And to me, washcloths are more versatile. So I would prefer to buy those instead. You know, having a face towel, a nail towel, whatever it is. The times I would recommend buying them is if they're upcycled. I got these ones by another creator online named Megan, and she has a brand called Remade by Meg, and they're literally cut up pieces of old towels that she then stitched together. I highly recommend supporting somebody like that or making your own. So yeah, I would definitely rather save my money than purchase reusable cotton rounds. And I know you all are always looking for more and more ways to both save money and find sustainable products that actually work. And that's why I'm so excited to introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, Commons. Commons is an all-in-one free app for people who want to save money and the planet. Commons users save on average $2,400 per year. You'll just connect your card and the app will automatically help you track your savings goals, boycott brands who are bad for both people and the planet, and break unsustainable habits, all for $0. Their weekly reports keep me on track, and I can always learn how to spend better by checking out their brand ratings. They have rated sustainable alternatives for everything, from beauty and personal care to clothing and cleaning products. And when I make purchases that support my values, I earn rewards points that I can spend on discounts or my favorite, funding real climate solutions. Use my link below to download Commons for yourself at no cost to you. Number three is reusable produce bags. And hear me out, I'm not saying go fill your cart with the plastic ones. First up, they're small, they're annoying, they're always tangled up in my bag pile. I somehow always obtain them. I never purchase them myself. And the thing is, most of the time, I just throw that stuff in the cart because I wash it when I get home and I don't even know where it was up until I picked it up, so I really don't care. The only thing I feel differently about is greens, and typically what I do there, because I store my tote bags and my produce bags in the same area anyways, I lay my tote bag down in the cart and then put the greens on top, and then when I get to checkout I put it straight in the bag. But I've just found that specifically designated produce bags are 1, less effective than a regular tote bag, and 2, just another item of clutter I usually have in my car. For the last 2, I want to talk about more specific type of products that I've tried before and actually just don't think they work very well. So number 4 is cake and solid mascaras. When I started looking into clean beauty, more sustainable beauty, the first thing I saw was solid makeup products. And the one that piqued my interest the most was the solid mascara. But I was wearing makeup for years before I was interested in clean beauty. So my standard was the industry standard, and I shouldn't have to lower them to get sustainable products because there are so many great brands out there. So in my experience, 1, they are super dry. You have to add water to them and then like scrape up on it with your spoolie brush, which by the way, the brushes that came with these were never actually eyelash brushes, it felt like. They really looked like eyebrow brushes that they were just repurposing for eyelashes, which could work, but they just weren't that great. So every time I went to use my mascara, I had to get a little bit of water on it, which was annoying because I do not do my makeup in my bathroom. I do it at a vanity, so I'd have to get up, walk to the bathroom, and put water on my mascara every day. And because the brushes are not very good, it's hard to actually coat your lash, meaning that you don't get a great result. And listen, if you like super subtle and natural mascara, maybe you would really like it. But I honestly don't. I want you to know I'm wearing mascara. I want my eyes to look different. That's why I'm putting it on. And there are other more clean and sustainable brands that make standard tube mascara, like Ilia or Izzy. They both make phenomenal makeup products that I think work just as good, if not better in some cases, than industry standard. Okay, number 5, I was going to put in my last video, but I ended up not because really I was scared because there's like a cult following behind this deodorant. Like, I'm not kidding. Every zero waste or eco-friendly website you go on, it says it's one of their best-selling products, but I just cannot get behind it. It is the Meow Meow Tweet deodorant. So I used to work at a refill shop here in St. Louis, and we sold Meow Meow Tweet. So I've tried multiple versions and styles of their deodorant because I was getting an in-store discount on the product, so I really wanted to buy it from work. And it was just not good. And a lot of sustainable deodorants are not good. Like, I tried Wild deodorant, absolutely loved it, but then they got bought out. I liked Native deodorant, they got bought out. Also, I don't know if they changed the formula after because then I started getting rashes. I liked the Dove refillable deodorant, they're bought out by the way, but then they changed the formula and the stuff stopped working entirely. And so I've been through it with the deodorant journey, let me tell you. But Meow Meow Tweet, it specifically made my underarms feel like they were oily, which I am a sweaty gal. I sweat all the time. So if you're like me, you're not going to like Meow Meow Tweet. It just makes your armpits feel soaking wet when you sweat just even a little bit. And the smells are very essential oily. That is another thing I really don't like about the sustainable product space. I don't love like earthy smells all the time. It really just depends on what it is, but like the smell like generically of like different essential oils, I do not like. I prefer unscented if it's going to be something like that. And in the sustainability product space, so many things are scented like essential oils. And that is how the Meow Meow Tweet products are. It's like really strong essential oils. And it just did not work for me. I'd be stinky after I use the Meow Meow Tweet. So rather than that, my best bet is saying try Hey Humans deodorant. They used to carry it in big retailers, but then they kind of disappeared, went away, and they came back online only that I know of. I've never seen it in stores anywhere, but I will say when they came back, they doubled the price, which sucked. So if you have a favorite sustainable deodorant that is also affordable, let me know because I do not have the absolute best answer for you. Hey Humans has this kind of vanilla scent that I like, but will I say I'm like so super happy with my deodorant? I don't know. So let me know what y'all use because I need suggestions too. Well, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed making it. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe so I can see you here again next week. And let me know what is a really popular sustainable product that you will not buy. And I'll see you next time. Okay, love you.